طلاب العربية طالبات العربية أهلا وسهلا بكم. درسنا اليوم الدرس 49، الفعل الأجوف. تذكروا يا طلاب، تحدثنا عن الفعل الصحيح والفعل المعتل، وقلنا إن المعتل يمكن أن يكون معتلا بحرف أو بحرفين، والمعتل بحرف درسنا منه المثال. So we studied المثال. الأجوف we said is the hollow verb where the weak letter occurs in the middle of the root, عين الفعل. وناقص is the incomplete where the lam of the root is the one that has a weak letter. الأجوف وهو معتل العين من 3 أنواع. It has 3 types, and the way to distinguish them is to look at how they behave when they're conjugated in the past and then in the present. And we're going to focus on huwa as the main, conjugation pronoun. So in the past, from alif transforms into a waw في المضارع. عاد يعود، قال يقول، وكان يكون. النوع الثاني هو من ألف إلى ياء. So ألف in the past that turns into a ياء في المضارع. باع يبيع، سار يسير، وجاء يجيء. الألف إلى الألف is a really strange category. There's some of these verbs, even though they have a weak ya or waw underneath them, they still keep the alif in al-mudara. So this is the category that's the least in size and in number than the other 3. نال ينال، خاف يخاف، ونام ينام. Now the challenge is to really figure out which of these categories the verbs fall into. So it's very important for you when you're studying these verbs to try to write them according to the category they're in. تصريف الأجوف. Now how do we conjugate الفعل الأجوف? القاعدة هي لا يلتقي ساكنان. Remember we talked about this rule when we talked about the sound level of Arabic. We gave it as an example. No 2 sukoons can follow each other. And remember also that a lengthening of a vowel is considered also a sukoon. So, look at these examples to illustrate this point. لم يعود أحمد. We cannot have this waw before the sukoon of al-majzoom. Sukoon al-majzoom in certain pronouns is required. So, instead, لم يعد أحمد. So what happened is the waw drops. لم أبيع البيت is the same thing. لم أبع البيت. We cannot have that long E followed by a sukoon. لم تنام أختي. لم تنم أختي would be the correct form. نموذج لتصريف الأجوف كان يكون. So we're taking the verb of كان, which we introduced in the past in one of our lessons as the first example of, the type of الأجوف that goes from an alif in the past to a waw. صح؟ كان يكون، قال يقول، عاد يعود. So look, we have all the tenses and all the pronouns, and we can run through أنا and هو if you'd like. أنا كنت. It can't be كنت, so the waw is dropping in there. صح؟ أكون، أكون، أكن. Once again, the waw is dropping here because there's a sukoon of al-mazzoom at the end. Let's take a look at huwa. Huwa kana, the alif is there. Yakunu, yakuna, wa yakun. The waw is dropping in al-mazzoom because we cannot have that long vowel before the sukoon. نموذج للنوع الثاني. So the second type now, the alif that turns into a ya. باع يبيع. Same thing is really happening. There's a difference definitely in the vowelling. So كنت starts with a dhamma, بعت starts with a kasra, but really the rule of dropping the vowel, right, the elongation of the vowel, right, the waw or the ya is the same. So بعت, أبيع, أبيع, وأبع. Notice how in the past and here, the ya is dropped. Look at huwa again. باع, يبيع, يبيع, ويبع. Once again, the ya has dropped here because, as we said, you cannot have 2 sukoons following one another. Now the last type is the alif that remains an alif, and we took the verb khafa yakhafu, to fear. And the same thing exactly happens, right? A bit of the vowelling, you see the kasra in the beginning of khiftu. And once again, it cannot be khaftu. The alif has to drop, or even if it is, any other elongation. So khiftu, akhafu, akhafa, akhaf. Once again, notice. Huwa, khafa, yakhafu, yakhafa, yakhaf. Once again, the alif drops, that. شكرا جزيلا على انتباهكم، ونراكم إن شاء الله في الدرس القادم.